first. All right, you guys got everybody here? All right, you all ready? Guns out. All right, whenever you guys are ready, you can go.
She good?
Yep, you're good. Remember, identify yourself.
Please,
federal agent.
freeze! Put your hands up.
Put your hands up.
God help us. Welcome to another installment of the Connecticut Gun Bench. Today's video is brought to you by P.A.N. Firearms, LLC. P.A.N. Firearms for NRA certification and multifaceted gun training. You can reach us at 203-300-6343 or use our website at www.panfirearmsllc.com. As always, there'll be a link in the description box below. And let's talk about this. A video has surfaced and is making the rounds through several sites. This is, as if you don't know, with this new Americans plan that just passed the Senate and the House and is waiting for Biden's signature, adds 87,000 new IRS agents to the Bureau. Now, a number of these agents are going to be armed. This is like a new wing. I don't know if they know. We know that IRS has armed agents, but they're expanding upon it. And as you saw from the intro, we have a lot to worry about. But we're going to take a look at that video because it's interesting to say the least. But let's go ahead and take a look.
This is a graduation day, right?
Right away, what is this guy here in the wheelchair? What's this about? This is going to be an armed agent who's going to be going in, potentially breaching doors and going into what they consider under a warrant offense to go find people. He's in this wheelchair. If they come under fire, this guy's completely screwed. And I'm going through, and as I see these faces, I'm not seeing experience behind those eyes. This just looks like a social woke experiment for justice. But let's keep going.
Alright, so we'll take it along the wall and line up on the wall, okay? Alright, there's good. You can do your line up there, whoever's going first.
Look what we're dealing with here. There's nobody in this line that I'm sitting there going, okay, I have confidence in this person handling a firearm under stress. I'm not sure where they pulled this pool from. Were these people accountants who all of a sudden decided that I want to be part of a SWAT team? What is this?
Alright, whenever you guys are ready, you can go.
She good?
Yep, you're good. Remember, identify yourself.
Please,
federal agent.
freeze!
Put your hands up.
Right away, notice right here. Notice 1, 2. These two women in the back are sweeping the guys in front. If a gun battle would ensue, they would shoot their own people.
Put your hands up. Where's that hands up? Put your hands up and stop moving.
What are you looking for?
Do you have any weapons up, sir?
What are you looking for?
Look for action.
Look at this guy here. See where his thumb is? See where his thumbs are. He pulls that trigger, he's gonna lose his right thumb. If his left thumb doesn't slow down that slide from coming backwards.
Look for action camera.
Where's that?
No, sir. Stay put. That is not action camera.
Oh, that man.
You have a weapon?
Once again, this woman in the back is basically fanning her people who were supposed to be on her side. If a gun battle ensued, she's going to end up shooting one of her own people.
I'm not saying nothing.
Sir, do you have any weapons on you?
I don't even know who you guys are. I'm not saying a thing.
Sir, I'm an
not saying
IRS
anything.
special agent. I have any weapons on you.
I'm not saying a thing.
All right, please
You
get
do what you
on.
gotta do. I'm not saying
Turn
anything.
around.
Hands up, did you have any
Hands
weapons?
up.
I have a gun. Yeah, I have a permit. It's
Slowly
legal.
behind your back.
Can we take your weapon, please?
Well, if you ask me, I don't know. I'm gonna say no.
All
Spread
right.
your legs.
Getting arrested?
Do you have any other weapons on you?
Hands behind
No.
your back.
Can you please put your hands behind your back?
Don't move.
Can you lean forward?
All right, let's look at this. Woman here. Look where her thumbs are. Look where the thumb is on her, it was her left hand. Look at her stance. Look at this other woman over here. Look at her stance.
Passive camel. Raise your hand. You're under arrest. What? You're under arrest for conspiracy.
Can you please turn around? Bend over.
Hands up. You got right. You got no right.
I'm serious.
I know. I just touched that.
Yeah. Look at this. Look at this. Not one of these people gives me, once again, I keep saying it, there's nothing in their behavior, stature, or anything else that gives me confidence in them having a firearm under a stressful situation potentially. Here, look at this guy in a wheelchair. Oh, this is all fun and games. Yet until you come under fire and you can't move fast enough to cover. This is, okay? Once again, look at finger placement. Look at this person's thumbs over here. What are you looking at? Pay attention to where the firearm is pointing. All right, you saw that, you heard that. This is setting up people for a disaster. Can you imagine? Imagine for a second these people coming in serving an IRS warrant. Let's say they have cause to go break into someplace or to make entry on a place. If they come under fire, they are all screwed. They are screwed. You saw the mistakes over and over again. No authority in what they were doing. These are the people that they're going to arm and put out there in the field? Well, this is incredible. The guy with the wheelchair, where is he going to go? Is he only going to go to the situations where it's completely flat ground from, point A to point B to where they have to encounter the people? This is disturbing, but what's even more disturbing is the fact, we heard them say that this is about, these new IRS agents to audit corporations and, so forth and so on. No, corporations are owned by the wealthy. I mean, the mega wealthy. Some of whom have an office full of people who are accountants who do nothing but taxes. It's not for them. It's going to be for those people who make less than $100,000, who do not have the resources to fight them. That's what this is about. It's not about, the so-called mega wealthy as they claim they're going after. It's just going to be about the small business owner, the average person, average Joe. Because you don't need 87,000 IRS agents to audit 5% of the country. Yeah, so this is damn disturbing. And these are the people that you may encounter as IRS agents armed. These are the people you're going to be running into. And if the first time they encounter someone who is not going to go quietly, who's not going to just, put their hands up and just put up, and just listen to what they got to say and decides to get into a conflict with them, they're screwed. They are so screwed. It's like sending lambs to the slaughter. And it's not their fault. because they just saw a new job opening and said, hey, I think I'll apply. I can be an armed agent. This is damn disturbing. Now, we have, in social commentary, we have seen an uptick in very disturbing behavior, specifically from this administration. There's an author, he's a Russian author, Alexander Solzhenitsyn. I hope I said that right. And he wrote the Gulag Archipelago series of books. And in his first book, and I have all three, I've read all three, they're fascinating. Very long, but fascinating to say the least. He made a point, because this is back when the secret police in Russia would just go out in the middle of the night and just snatch people on trumped up charges. And he wrote this paragraph in his book where he said, and this is when he actually got scooped up and was sent to the Gulag, and he wrote in his book, quote, "And how we burned in the camps later, thinking, what would things have been like if every security operative, when he went out at night to make an arrest, had been uncertain whether he would return alive and had to say goodbye to his family? Or if during periods of mass arrests, as for example in Leningrad, when they arrested a quarter of the entire city, people had not simply sat there in their lairs, paling with terror at every bang of the downstairs door and at every step on the staircase, but had understood they had nothing left to lose and had boldly set up in their doorstairs hallway an ambush of half a dozen people with axes, hammers, pokers, or whatever else was at hand. The organs," which is talking about the people in power, "would very quickly have suffered a shortage of officers and transport, and notwithstanding all of Stalin's thirst, the cursed machine would have ground to a halt if we didn't love freedom enough, and even more, we had no awareness of the real situation. We purely and simply deserved everything that happened afterward." Very fascinating statement. We did not love freedom enough. But let me know what you think. As always, you can leave your comments in the comment section below. And as always, any statements of violence or statements that lead to violence will be removed. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get notified the next time a video goes live. I will see you on the next one. Peace.